This is Ja Morant, and he is one of the most athletic players of all time. But he has absolutely no shot at becoming the GOAT. But today we're going to change that by shifting Ja Morant's career and making him the greatest player of all time. Our journey begins with Ja Morant playing amazing at Murray State University, deciding to enter the 2019 NBA Draft, where the Grizzlies take a chance at him, and Ja is drafted with the second pick, joining Jaren Jackson Jr. in Memphis. As Ja begins Summer League, it's clear he's extremely athletic and talented, and could be a possible future face of the league. But in order for him to do that, we'll need to give him upgrades, where his dribbling gets an addition, meaning he is now an 81 overall. Ja will need to win an in-season award for an upgrade, where Morant's rookie season would go perfectly, because in a stacked 2019 NBA draft, he is the best, as Ja wins the Rookie of the Year. Sadly though, his team is just not quite good enough to make the NBA playoffs. Luckily, this helps the Grizzlies land the 6th pick, where they draft Tyrese Halliburton, meaning Ja Morant has a new right-hand man in Memphis. After a long and grueling offseason, he rises to an 83 overall. And we do have an upgrade that helps out his dunking, meaning Ja is already an 85. All the Grizzlies have to do is make the playoffs, where his career is off to a great start, as all his stats improve, and he is clearly a future All-Star. Halliburton making the second-team All-Rookie in a stacked 2020 draft class, going up against LeBron James and the Lakers in round 1, where LeBron has solidified himself as an all-time great and has a ton more experience taking a 2-1 lead. But the Grizzlies won't give up late in Game 4. Ja Morant hits the screen. Schroeder's going to drive inside. It's stolen. Never mind. It's blocked. Gasol gets his own rebound. Halliburton out to Dylan Brooks. Brooks, a tough mid-range is no good. LeBron, Ja Morant on him. Great pass to Anthony Davis as he gets an easy layup. They're playing some great defense on Ja. He's forcing it up as he draws the foul. Missing free throws in the clutch. Worst possible moment. He's still young, though. And so the Lakers take a 3-1 lead. Whereas LeBron goes home, it's clear they are a far superior team, taking out the Grizzlies in 5. Luckily, after leading his team to the playoffs, Ja rises to an 86 overall. And our next upgrade would be huge for him, as he receives 99 potential, meaning at some point in this video, he will be a 99. The Grizzlies somehow have to win the NBA Finals to gain an upgrade. And this might not be impossible, because Ja Morant has reached the next level as he makes his first All-Star team, where in just his 3rd season, Ja's already an All-NBA second-team member, passing 5,000 career points. Going up against Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks, where Tyrese Halliburton and Ja Morant are finally starting to click in Memphis and look like a future superstar duo, and for the first time have a lead in a playoff series. Game 6 going down to the last minute. Big possession for Tyrese Halliburton, who's going to pull a 3 and hits it for the 2-possession lead. Dwight Powell's going to come and set a screen. Luka, his step back 3 is no good. Looking to take over this game. It's lobbed to Steven Adams, misses though. Josh Green's going to take it all the way inside. It's blocked by Jaren Jackson. And here's Ja Morant. Ja. Great pass to Steven Adams, who finishes the layup. Josh Green wide open 3-pointer, no good. Steven Adams retains possession. Ja spins. Ja Morant, yes. And so the Memphis Grizzlies are headed to the second round. And Jaren Jackson is just happy to finally be on a winning team. Either way, they'll have to stop Kawhi and Paul George to reach the conference finals, where this series is all tied up at 2 apiece. And someone has to break the tie. Zubac sets a screen and drives in. 2 seconds here. It's blocked by Steven Adams. Ja driving in on Reggie Jackson. Paul George coming off a screen. He was open for 3, didn't take it. Now he's going to drive in. Paul George gets the layup to go. Ja again, storming past Reggie Jackson, and this time it's blocked by Zubac. 3 seconds on the shot clock. They need to force a big three. You've got to be kidding me. 9 seconds. He's going to drive in, gets an easy lane. That's way too easy for Ja Morant. 3 seconds. Paul George with Halliburton on him, looking to go for the win. That is for the win. No good. The Grizzlies take a 3-2 lead. However, the Clippers refuse to give up late in Game 6. Norman Powell playing some good defense. Ja forces it up and in. He is just too good. 42 points tonight. Into Zubac now. It's Norman Powell. 7 seconds here. Powell. That's a big-time three. Can he hit it? No. Screen is set from Zubac. Reggie. It's stolen by Steven Adams, and that should be game. In order to reach the finals, Ja will have to beat the greatest point guard ever. And Stephen Curry in this series continues to prove that he is that guy, leading the Golden State Warriors to a 3-2 lead. Game 6, going down to the last shot. 3-point game here in Memphis. Steph driving in on Steven Adams as he stops him. Ja Morant, great passes to Jaren Jackson Jr. Forces one up and no good. To Wiggins. That's for the tie. Yes! Jaren Jackson sets a screen. It's Ja Morant. Open three is no good. Curry driving inside on Ja Morant, taking him to school. Ja taking it inside. Forces on Jordan Poole as he draws the foul. Huge possession. Isolation basketball for the Warriors. Curry's going to take it inside on Ja Morant. Missing, though. Into Ja. Ja now. No good. Great defense from Curry. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They need a bucket. Curry forcing his way up. No good. No timeouts for the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks to Ja. Ja for the win. No. This game is going to overtime. Overtime will come down to Steph's final shot. 9 seconds in overtime. Curry has one last shot here against the Grizzlies. 4 seconds left. Curry. 2 seconds. Steph. That is for the tie. And the Grizzlies hold on as they force Game 7. Game 7, of course, would go down to the wire. Ja Morant in a Game 7 versus the Warriors. He's going to take it inside. Floater alert for Ja Morant. Steph, 4 seconds here. 3 seconds here. They need a bucket. Curry forces one up. Is no good. Great defense from the Grizzlies. Into Jaren Jackson Jr. Jordan Poole on him. Lefty hook is missed. We are just 20 seconds away from possibly seeing either team in the finals. Curry gets the lane. Tough shot is no good. 3-point game. If anybody can hit a three and keep them in the game, it's Clay or possibly Steph. Steph with it. Immediately pulls one up, and it's no good. And so Ja Morant and the Grizzlies do the unthinkable, completing a huge upset. And for the first time in franchise history, our NBA finalists. Going up against Brown, Tatum, and the Boston Celtics, where it's clear the Celtics have a huge skill and experience advantage on the Grizzlies, as they hold a 3-1 lead. However, Ja won't give up late in Game 5. White into Tatum. Jason Tatum now, his post fade away as they take a 2-point lead. But being down 3-1 is tough to get back from. Ja inside is blocked by Al Horford. He grabs his own rebound and draws the foul. 7 seconds. Tatum looking to win a title here in Boston. Jason Tatum, that is for the win. Gets the bounce to go. No timeouts for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant from full court. And it's been a great season for the Grizzlies, but the Celtics take care of business. And even though Ja is upset at falling short, he still had a historic postseason run as he rises to a 90 overall. Sadly, though, he has a downgrade wheel that decreases his playmaking attributes, dropping him to an 88. They'll have to reach the conference finals for an upgrade. And it's clear after a deep 2022 playoff run, Ja Morant is already one of the best players in the NBA, averaging a huge 28 points a game. And with tons of playoff experience under his belt, this season is looking great for the Grizzlies. And many fans feel that even though this team is very young, they are still championship contenders. taking out the Clippers in 5 games, going up against a young Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves, who is no match for this battered, experienced team in Memphis, as they take out the Timberwolves in 5 and reach their second conference final, playing Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets, where Jokic is the best player in basketball and shows it as he takes a 3-2 lead. Game 6 going down to the last minute and a half. Here's Caldwell Pope into Jokic. Tough shot is good off the bounce. Ja Morant needs a bucket inside with the left hand. That's beautiful. Jokic now virtually unstoppable in the paint. Ja taking it inside. Tough bucket is missed. Watson into Jokic, looking to break the tie with the mismatch. Taking a 2-point lead. This might be the last chance for Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. Taking it inside, off the mark. The Grizzlies foul. And so this year will not be the Grizzlies' year, as the Nuggets take them out, with Ja coming up short once again. However, it's clear he is getting better and better as he rises to a 92 overall, where he receives a huge upgrade on his playmaking badges, rising him up to a 93. And this challenge should be easy. He just needs to make the playoffs. And like I said, this will be a breeze for Ja and the Grizzlies, because to many NBA fans, he is the best player in basketball, as he puts up great stats all around, passing 10,000 career points, and wins his first of many MVPs. Halliburton reaching the next level. However, even though fans feel he is the best player in the NBA, I personally think he cannot be considered the best unless he wins an NBA title. And this year, he is on a quest to do so, as the Grizzlies take out the Pelicans in 6, playing Luka, Kyrie, and the Dallas Mavericks, where Ja takes a big 2-1 lead, with Game 4 going down to the wire. Looking to make it a 2-point game. Memphis does have a 2-1 lead in the series. Screen is set from Lively. Luka, open three-pointer! Why did they ever trade him? Ja behind the back. Putting on the moves on Luka. Can he finish? It's blocked by Lively. Wonderful play. PJ Washington down the other end now. Into Gafford. Gafford forces one up and misses. Memphis needs to stop bad, though. It's going to be hard for Ja to stop Luka. Luka is just too big and strong as he draws the foul. 5-point game. Still a decent amount, a chunk of time. Ja forcing his way up as he misses. And they foul. And so the Dallas Mavericks tie up the series. And the tie has to break late in Game 5. Here's Ja Morant, 1-point game. Looking to take a 3-2 lead. Ja spins. Oh, loses the ball right into Gafford's hand. It was just too easy. Luka is going to go all the way for the layup as they take a 1-point lead. Big possession. He's taken down the Mavericks before. Can he do it again? Ja, pull up, mid-range. Yes! Just so hard to stop Luka. I feel like they should put a different defender on him. I just don't trust Ja locking him up. Luka using his height to his advantage. Misses, though. Grabs his own rebound and puts it in. Clark's going to set a screen. Great pass into Clark. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Beautiful stuff from Ja Morant. 13 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic stepping it back. Great defense from Ja. Can he stop him? Can he? Oh, almost throws a turnover. That's a wide open 3 for PJ Washington. 23 seconds here. Ja Morant. He's been in this position before. Can he make something happen? Blows past Luka. He is faster. Forces his way up and draws the foul. Luka Doncic, one of the best clutch shot makers of all time already in his young career. 3 seconds here. Luka, that is for the win. In overtime, it's the Mavericks who pull away and take a huge 3-2 lead, with Luka dropping an insane 53 points, heading back home and completely dominating the #1 seeded Grizzlies in 6 games, ending the Grizzlies season very early. After a complete failure of a season, Ja drops to a 91. Luckily, he does have a solid upgrade that helps his dribbling attributes, rising him back to a 92. This Grizzlies team must make the second round for Ja to gain an upgrade, where he desperately wants revenge on all the fans and media personalities who continue to doubt him and feels like it's finally time for him to win a championship as he wins his second MVP. But like I said, who cares about the MVP when he still has not brought a championship to Memphis as they destroy the Warriors in a quick and easy sweep, playing against the Spurs, who are led by a young Victor Wembanyama. And while Wemby is a future all-time great, he does not have the same playoff experience as John the Grizzlies as they take them out in 6 games, playing LeBron and Luka Doncic in the conference finals, where LeBron is old and John the Grizzlies are young and hungry as the Grizzlies take a 3-2 lead. But LeBron won't give up late in Game 6. Grizzlies have a chance to reach the NBA Finals for a second time. Luka Doncic on Ja Morant, once again playing Luka, but this time he's on a different team. Ja puts... okay, completely blocked. Here's LeBron James with his new teammate Luka. LeBron takes it all the way for the slam dunk. Out to Wells. Jalen Wells now. Jaren Jackson in the post. Double team comes. Halliburton. Open 3. Bang! Finally, a big shot from Tyrese Halliburton. A stop would be beautiful here. Jaren Jackson. Oh, God. LeBron James. All the way. Are you kidding me? That man is 40. What is he doing? Tie game. How is LeBron still jumping out the gym? Ja's turn. No. Gives it up to LeBron. He's been on a takeover. Taking it inside on Jaren Jackson as he draws the foul. 18 seconds. They need to stop. Badly. They just can't stop LeBron. That's his 3rd dunk. And so LeBron James is still hungry for one more NBA championship, tying up the series. This winner-go-home game will go down to the last minute. Taking it in on Luka. Big-time mid-range shot is money. A stop would be nice, but LeBron has just been unstoppable. Mid-range shot is good. Isolate Luka Doncic. Get him on an island. Breezes past him. Great. Oh, it's stolen to Luka. Luka puts it in. Morant drives in another mid-range. No good. The Grizzlies are falling apart. Luka. 3. That's a tough shot. One stop and this should be over. LeBron. Great pass to Luka. Wide open mid-range is good. Keeping his team in the game. Ja Morant choking at the line. You've got to be kidding me. At least make this one, please, Ja. Thank you. Hayes. Luka. Ja, come on, Ja. Please lock him up. That's a signature Luka shot. Yes, he missed. The Memphis Grizzlies are back in the NBA Finals looking to get their revenge. And so Ja Morant has reached his 2nd NBA Final, rematching Brown, Jason Tatum, and the Boston Celtics. And this year, the series will be all tied up at 2 apiece. And Ja's looking to take a huge 3-2 lead late in Game 5. Tatum driving. It's stolen. It's stolen by the Grizzlies, and here's Ja storming down the court using his quickness as he gets the and one. One stop in this game should be over. Tatum putting the moves on JJJ and puts it in. Tough shot. Ja. Great pass to Clark. Pull up mid-range. No good. Rebound as they hold a 7-point lead, and this game is done. However, the Celtics won't give up in a tight Game 6. Here's Jaylen Brown, 1-point game. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Brown inside draws the foul. Him and Halliburton have made a deep run in the playoffs as Ja drives in and hits a tough shot with the left hand. Jaylen Brown, great defense here. Trying to stop him. Hands up defense, but Jaylen Brown is just too good. Derek White on him. 5 seconds here. Halliburton with 3 seconds takes it inside and puts it in. Jaylen taking it inside for the slam dunk. Are you kidding me? Huge possession for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant's going to take it inside on Drew Holiday. That's great defense from Drew. Porzingis to Jaylen Brown. They have a chance to take a 3-point lead. Brown inside. No good. Timeout, Memphis. Ja Morant is possibly 18 seconds away from an NBA championship. Ja Morant taking it inside. It's blocked. Rebound Porzingis. What a defensive effort. Derek White missing a free throw here. That is huge. It means they don't necessarily need a 3. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Morant. This is going to be a deep 3 for the win. He's taking it inside. That is for the win. Morant wins it for the Grizzlies and is an NBA champion. That was to send it to overtime. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. I blanked out there. In overtime, the game still cannot be decided. Inside, Jaylen Brown puts it in. Taking it in on Halliburton. Good defense now. Derek White for 3. Bricks it. Memphis has a chance to hit a big bucket here. Breezing past the slower defender as he draws the foul. Porzingis is fouled out. Here's Jrue Holiday. Right into Jaylen Brown. I think they're going for 2. Unless Jaylen Brown decides to take a 3. This is a huge possession for the Celtics. 50 seconds in overtime. Jaylen Brown, taking it inside. Misses the layup. And so Ja has finally brought the first championship to the Memphis Grizzlies and makes NBA history, also taking home the Finals MVP. After collecting his first NBA ring, Morant rises to a 95 overall in the offseason, where we of course have a great upgrade that gives him a boost in his shooting, and he is now a 96. Ja will need to win an NBA final to receive an upgrade, where after winning a championship, Morant's confidence is at an all-time high, and he is playing amazing basketball as he passes 15,000 career points and wins yet another MVP, where Morant is not satisfied with just one NBA ring. He wants to bring the city of Memphis 2 in a row as they completely sweep the Phoenix Suns and continue to ball out in a very strong Western Conference, playing against the Mavericks, who are much weaker now that there is no Luka Doncic, playing Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. And while they are a solid team, they're clearly not on this Memphis team led by Ja's level, as they take a solid 3-2 lead. But before we get into the conference finals, I'd like to thank today's sponsor. With the All-Star game just passing, the course of the season is heating up, and it's a perfect time to get in on the fun. That's why I partner with DraftKings. DraftKings Pick 6 is a fun, engaging way of playing daily fantasy sports. All new customers who pay just $5 get $50 in DraftKings Pick 6 credits to keep you in the game. That's right, just $5 gets you $50 in DraftKings Pick 6 credits. Want to get started? First, download the DraftKings Pick 6 app and sign up using the code Ethanio. Then pick at least 2 players and choose if you think they'll have more or less of a stat. The new duo in LA is extremely entertaining, and I want to watch them. So these are going to be my picks. Lock in your picks and compete against others for a shot at huge cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and sign up with the code Ethanio. The crown is yours. Game 6, going down to the last minute. Anthony Edwards. I think this is our first time actually playing Ant and the Timberwolves in the playoffs. Great defense from Halliburton to stop him. And here's Morant. Morant. Anthony Edwards. It's almost blocked by Edey, but he doesn't get his hand on it. Taking it inside. What a shot by Edey with the miss. Come on. The easy bucket. Now it's Ant. To Jaden McDaniels. Anthony Edwards. Driving. It's blocked by Edey. Halliburton. That is a wild three-pointer. What is going on between these two teams? Julius Randle taking it all the way for the layup. Morant. This is a big possession here for the Grizzlies. Taking it inside on Nasri. Now out to Wells. Big three-pointer. Bang! 1 point lead. 3 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Here's Ant. I feel like maybe we should switch somebody else on him. Defensively, Anthony Edwards draws the foul. Driving. Lefty layup. Big time play. He's made so many of them in his career. 10 seconds here. Will Anthony Edwards shut down the Grizzlies and force game 7? 4 seconds. 3 seconds, and that is for the win. No good. Zach Edey the rebound. The Grizzlies are headed back to the NBA Finals. Well, they'll play Tatum, Brown, and the Celtics for a third time. John knowing how to beat them as he goes up 2-1 and has a chance to go up 3-1 late in Game 4. 3-point game here, Ja. A minute left. Zach Edey sets a screen. Ja Morant step back. Three-pointer. Buckets! Huge shot for Ja Morant. Jaylen Brown inside on Jaren Jackson. Great defense from Jaren Jackson as Brown finishes the tough layup. Grizzlies are looking to take a 3-1 lead and head back home. Ja, that is a terrible shot. I don't know what he's doing. He had a wide open lane for a dunk and took a three. Tatum now all the way for the mid-range. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. Peyton Pritchard on him. Ja drives inside. What a move from Ja Morant. And so the Grizzlies take a huge 3-1 lead. Whereas they head back home, the Celtics practically roll over on their back and give up. Where Ja Morant is officially a two-time NBA champion and is by far the best player in the NBA. With 2 rings on his finger, Ja Morant is on top of the world. And he is now a 97 overall, where we get to upgrade any stat to 99. And I think it's only right we give him a 99.3. He will need to win another in-season award for an upgrade. And it's clear in 2027, Ja Morant is by far the best player in the NBA and continues to lock in challenges for future upgrades, destroying the entire NBA on his way to a third MVP, taking out the Dallas Mavericks in 5 games, and many fans felt that this was the year for Wemby to challenge Ja Morant and the Grizzlies, but they would be mistaken. For the first time playing Shea, Chet, and the Thunder. And the question now is, can Ja and the Grizzlies three-peat and officially make the Grizzlies a dynasty as they take a huge 3-2 lead versus the Thunder and have a chance to take them out late in the 4th. Ja at the line looking to make it a 3-point game. He wants to reach his 3rd NBA final in a row as he misses a free throw. They have so much star power on this OKC team. I'm surprised this is our first time playing them. Into Shea. Halliburton on him. Shea forces one up and misses. Now it's Tyrese Halliburton in the post. Halliburton forces one up. No good. Chet the rebound. Ace Bailey with it. Jalen Williams. Back out to Ace Bailey. Open three-pointer. Helping the Thunder take a 1-point lead. Taking it inside. Tough mid-range is good. I guess he's having a good game. Ja Morant on him. Pulls up for the mid-range. No good. Edey the rebound. And here's Wells. Out to Hallie. 15 seconds here. Halliburton puts it in for the 3-point lead. Shea, great defense. Double team in the paint. Edey's there to help. Shea forces one up, and it's good. 12 seconds on the clock. It's not stolen. They need a 3, though. Hardenstein doesn't take it. Chet, that is a tough 3-pointer. Still a 1-point game. Second free throw is up, and it's good. As long as the Thunder don't hit a prayer, the Grizzlies should be good here. Shea, 2 seconds, 1 second. That is way too deep. And the Grizzlies head back to the NBA Finals. This year playing Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, and the Cavaliers. And it's clear that the Grizzlies becoming a dynasty is destiny. Because while this Cavalier team is very talented, they don't have the same finals experience as the Grizzlies, as they take a 3-0 lead and sweep their way to a 3-peat, where the Grizzlies are the first team to win 3 in a row since the Kobe and Shaq Lakers era. With 3 rings on his finger at 28, the comparisons to Michael Jordan are becoming very real, and he is officially a 99 overall, which means this potential upgrade means absolutely nothing, because obviously he is already a 99. He must make the final once again for an upgrade, where it looks like the NBA is absolutely sick of giving Ja MVPs, because even though he leads the league in scoring and passes 20,000 points, he is not able to win yet another MVP. Sweeping through the Warriors, but Shea and Chet want their revenge, and are looking to stop the four-peat hopes and dreams as they take a 3-2 lead over the Grizzlies. Game 6 going down to the wire. Toe pitch, 15 seconds here, out to Shea. Shea, pull up mid-range, buckets. Step back. Can't find it. Tough floater, misses. Toe pitch with it. In to Peterson as he finishes the layup. 5-point lead in Memphis. Come on, Ja. One more push for this four-peat. We need you. Ja Morant draws the foul. They could use a stop here. Shea out to Chet now. Back to Shea. Double team come. Jalen Williams misses the three. 10 seconds to stop Shea. 8 seconds here. Shea looking to finally take out the Grizzlies. Driving inside. Misses the layup. Timeout Memphis. Is this another huge Morant moment? 2 seconds. He might take a three. Step back. Three for the win. And the four-peat dream is over for Memphis. Shea finally takes him out after dropping a huge 40 points. Ja Morant is devastated as he is not able to win 4 in a row, dropping to a 98, and sadly he has a tough downgrade that hurts his shooting, dropping him to a 97. He must win an in-season award for an upgrade, where Ja's back, making a first-team All-NBA with ease, but sadly fans are starting to doubt him as he loses in round 1 to the Lakers. After a tough loss, Ja remains at a 97, and this is a terrible downgrade because Ja Morant will lose an entire season to injury, and this challenge is pretty much impossible because even though Halliburton has a breakout season leading the Grizzlies, his team is just not good enough to make the playoffs. With Ja back from injury, he remains at a 97. Sadly, though, he has a downgrade that will hurt his playmaking badges, dropping him to a 96. He will need to make the second round for an upgrade. And Ja's comeback season starts out amazing, and it's clear he is back as he averages 33 points and wins his 4th MVP, playing against Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs. Where this year, the Spurs are clearly much better than they used to be, but experience is on Morant's side as he takes a 3-2 lead. Game 6 going down to the wire. Thank God we have Edie to stop Wemby. Post fadeaway, never mind, you can't stop him. Up 3-2, Ja spins. Tough shot as he draws the foul. Can you stop him? No, we still can't stop Victor Wembanyama. Taking it inside, spins, tough shot, he's good. They have not been able to stop Wemby at all in this entire fourth quarter. Misses the post hook. Now it's Knoopel. A lot of creative players. Step back. Good look for three. No good. Rebound Memphis. And so the Grizzlies are back. But sadly, their run would end early as the Thunder take them out in a hard-fought 7-game series. Luckily, this upgrade would be great. We get to make one free trade. And I'm sorry, Halliburton, you have to go. We can either get Darius Garland, Giannis, Jalen Brunson, or Scotty Barnes. And I think the best fit is Giannis Antetokounmpo, meaning there's an awesome duo in Memphis. This challenge should be easy. He just needs to make the playoffs. And like I said, Ja is still the best player in the world, passing 25,000 career points, and his MVP total is now officially at 5. Giannis playing great as a second scoring option, and they are clicking perfectly as they take out the Nuggets in 6, rematching Shea and the Thunder, where this series would be very close, and the tie must break late in Game 5. The leader of this team is Shea. Spin move on Ja, puts it in. Giannis hits the screen, step back mid-range, big shot as Morant hits it. Screen is set, Shea. His mid-range is good. Giannis comes and sets a screen for Ja. This is a big three-pointer as he misses. Bailey out to Karl-Anthony Towns now. Back to Bailey. In the post. Great defense from the Grizzlies. And here's Giannis trying to drive in on Shea. Can't find it. Floater alert is missed. And so the Thunder take a 3-2 lead. And it's clear at this very moment, Shea completely owns the Grizzlies as they blow them out in Game 6. After losing in round 2, Ja Morant remains at a 96. And we do have an upgrade that improves his dunk badges, which doesn't do much because Ja is already an amazing dunker. He will need to make the finals for the first time in years to receive an upgrade. And after turning 33, Ja is starting to realize he doesn't have much time left to accomplish his goals and become the GOAT, remaining in the All-NBA first team. And this year he is hoping for things to change, as he plays amazing in round 1 and has never been more locked in, continuing to dominate a very strong Western Conference, where him and Giannis, with experience and age on their side, reached the conference finals, playing his biggest rival, Shai Gilgeous and the Thunder, where this year Ja Morant is the underdog and does not have as much pressure on him, as he takes a 3-2 lead and has a chance to reach the finals late in Game 6. It looks like the shot clock is now 30 seconds. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to the rule changes, as Jacobson gets a dunk. 1 point game. Driving inside for the slam dunk of his own. Ja driving inside on Shai. Gets the lefty layup to go. A stop is needed here, though. Another drive-by. Mid-range is good. This Thunder team is loaded with talent, and they just can't seem to go away. Ja taking it inside on Shai for the slam dunk. Diabonsa. Oh, that should have been a steal, 2K. Come on. Diabonsa into P. Tough shot is missed, and he gets his own rebound and throws it down. How good is this Thunder team? And so the Thunder force a huge Game 7. This winner-go-home game coming down to the last minute. Screen is set. Morant. That is a big shot as he nails it. 36 tonight. Driving inside on Ja. Can he get a bucket? Yes. Screen is set. It's another huge possession for the Grizzlies. Ja driving in on Shai. Tough layup is good. He's beginning to take over the game. On defense, Bailey. Big possession. Mid-range. How do the Thunder never miss on any possession? I couldn't tell you. Can he hit another big shot? I feel like Giannis isn't doing much for him. Ja on the screen from Giannis as he draws a foul. 2 point game. Shai Gilgeous taking inside. Gets good defense. Bosch gets a tough look. It's rebounded. Diabonsa into Gilgeous. He misses the go-ahead bucket. 20 seconds. 18 seconds. Shai Gilgeous. He might go for 2. Yep, he's going for 2. Easy layup is no good. He choked it. Finally, the Grizzlies, after 5 years, are back in the NBA Finals, playing Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And this is the first time Cade has made the Finals. As for Ja, this is his 6th time, and he is looking to tie LeBron and Steph with this one, as he takes a strong 3-2 lead. Game 6 going down to the wire. Cade on Ja. Cade Cunningham is blocked. Giannis right to Ja. Cade Cunningham on him, driving inside, misses. Can't find anything. Here is, oh, it's stolen by the Grizzlies. Inside, draws the foul. Wants his revenge on his old team. Great defense here from the Grizzlies into Giannis. It's almost stolen. It is stolen by Ja. One more bucket and this is over. Giannis sizing up his defender, driving inside, bodies his way into the paint, and that is game. And so Ja Morant is finally a 4-time NBA champion and is now officially one of the best players of all time, taking home his 4th Finals MVP. With 4 rings on his finger at 34, some feel Ja Morant will never accomplish anything else. But I think he still has a ton left in the tank, where things are about to drastically change for Ja, because he is being traded to the best team in the East, who according to 2K are the Celtics, meaning Ja will join Jason Tatum in Boston. For our last challenge before he turns 35, he needs to win an in-season award, where in 2034 at 35 years old, he passes the top 10 in all-time scoring and becomes the oldest MVP. And even though Tatum is getting older, he still has a lot to give and wants to help Ja become the GOAT, where Morant is now part of the Eastern Conference. And it's clear that the competition is nowhere near as tough as the West, as this new duo sweeps the Heat, playing Donovan Mitchell and the Cavaliers, where John Tatum looked great as they hold a 3-2 lead. Game 6 going down to the final minute and a half. Screen is set. Morant is taking it in for the pull-up mid-range, misses. Hudgens, it's stolen by the Celtics. Screen is set. Ja, a big-time three-pointer's no good. Oh, is that a charge? That's a charge! What a defensive effort from Tatum. Screen left for Ja Morant. Great pass to Bull. 5-point lead here in Cleveland. And so Ja Morant is back in the conference finals, where if he wins a championship this year, he would be going back-to-back for a second time, as they cruise to the NBA Finals with a sweep. But the real challenge begins because they'll have to beat Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves, where this series would be all tied up at 2 apiece. And the tie must break late in Game 5. 2 seconds. Jason Tatum, a big-time three-pointer as he knocks it down, taking a 7-point lead. He has 46 tonight. Ant trying to keep his team in the game, misses. Screen is set. Ja Morant, great pass out to Tatum. Big-time three is no good. Bull gets the rebound, misses. And so the Boston Celtics take care of business, where Tatum is confident about going home and finishing the job. And he would be right, because in Game 6, Ja Morant locks in, playing amazing basketball, where he is officially a 5-time NBA champion, tying Kobe Bryant and winning yet another Finals MVP. At 35 years old, some NBA fans feel he is already the GOAT, but I think he has a ton more to prove. Well, sadly, our final wheel spin will be a downgrade wheel that hurts his rebounding, dropping him to a 97. But it's clear that Ja Morant has longevity on his side, because he is not playing like a 35-year-old at all. As a matter of fact, he is still one of the best players in the world, as he passes 30,000 career points. And the Eastern Conference truly is light work for this old and experienced duo in Boston, as they breeze through the 76ers in 6, once again playing the Cavaliers and beating them in 5, where he'll go up against an old opponent, Cade Cunningham and the Pistons. And this Pistons team is great and clearly is looking to put up a tough fight versus the Celtics. With Cade Cunningham keeping them in the series, it's Tatum and Ja who keep a 2-1 lead and have a chance to go up 3-1 late in Game 4. 1-point game here. Ja Morant, Cade Cunningham on him. Big possession here. Ja has gone against the Pistons before. Tough floater is blocked. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gaskins out to Arenas. Big time three is missed to Ja Morant. Ja gets free. I think that's a three. Nothing but net from Ja Morant. They could use a couple stops here now in Detroit. Screen is set. Cade Cunningham, his mid-range to tie if the game is missed. Out to Gaskins. Tough three-pointer is no good. And so the Celtics take a huge 3-1 lead and head back home with enormous confidence as they shut down the Pistons, where Ja has a chance to become the second player to three-peat twice, playing Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs. Whereas the Celtics, who are hungry to make NBA history and have a chance to three-peat late in Game 6. 18 seconds here. Ja spins. Lefty layup is missed. Castle rises for the tie. Ties up the game. Screen is set. Great pass. That is beautiful from Ja Morant. Castle. Now his turn as he drives in for the layup. Inside, step back. It's a big shot. No good. Wemby the rebound. Inside, draws the foul. Ja Morant holding it down the last shot. Screen is set. Ja. Great pass. That's for the tie. 5 seconds. Castle. That is for the lead. No good. Gets his own rebound and throws it in. Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. Ja for the win from full court. And the Spurs force Game 7. This winner-go-home game, of course, going down to the wire. Looking to take home another NBA final as he misses. Nick Smith Jr. inside. Tough shot is good. 2-point game here in San Antonio to hold a 2-possession lead. Morant, step back. That's a good look for the mid-range as he knocks it down. Castle in the post. Into Wemby now. That's an easy shot. Tatum playing some good defense. Driving inside for the layup, keeping his team in the game. To Ja. Looking to ice the game. Ja inside. Tatum was open. And Wemby has a chance to tie it up. Wemby sets a screen. Castle for the lead. No good. And so Ja Morant becomes the first player in NBA history to three-peat with 2 different teams. And with 6 rings on his finger, his main goal now is to beat MJ. And even though his stats drop as he turns 36, it's clear he is still extremely hungry to win one more as he passes Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list, entering the top 5. But now it's time to pass him on the championships list as he takes out the 76ers and has absolutely zero issue with the New York Knicks as they win in 5. And John, the rest of the sports world, knows that if he can win this year, he will finally accomplish his goal of 4-peating. He will need to beat his biggest rival, though, Shai Gilgeous and the Thunder. Whereas Ja Morant, who takes a huge 3-1 lead and has a chance to make history late in Game 5. 4-point game, Ja Morant has a chance to 4-peat in the NBA Finals. Pete has it. What a strange name to have as I'm saying 4-peat. It's almost like the game is listening to me. Okay, here we go. 2-point game. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Ja Morant playing Shai. He's played him many times in his career. Tough shot is good, keeping the 2-possession lead. Into Pete. Tatum on him. Good defense from Tatum to stop him. What is up with all these put-back dunks? Screen is set for Ja. That is a huge 3-pointer as he misses. Shai with it. Bailey, wide open 3-pointers, no good. Into Durkis. Now it's Ja on the inside. Tough shot is missed. Rebounded. OKC, they have a chance to tie up the game. Pete, right into Roberts for the slam dunk. Under 10 seconds remaining. Here's Ja. 5 seconds. Takes it inside. It's blocked. Half-court heave, and we are going to overtime. And so the Celtics take care of business in overtime, where Ja Morant is now a 7-time NBA champion and is officially the greatest player of all time. With 7 NBA rings at 37, Ja Morant has accomplished basketball and now is just looking to stack up all-time points as he passes Kobe Bryant. Sadly, though, losing in round 1 to the Pacers. Announcing his final dance, where he is unable to pass Karl Malone, but does finish in the top 4 and retires as a 6-time MVP, 7-time NBA champion, and number 4 on the all-time scoring list. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these 2 that are on the screen right now, and thank you so much for watching.